Hi guys, Ange here. Thank you so much for joining me. In today's video, we are going to recap on my February most used and favourite products. So if you'd like to know what they are, please keep watching. As I promised in my January favourites, I am going to try and keep up with my monthly favourites every month, even if that means I don't have a lot of products to tell you about. Okay, starting with the only skincare item that I have to talk about in this month's favourite, and that is the Drunk Elephant Apacini Retinol Cream. On the back of the packaging it is claiming that this is a new breed of retinol. It is a clean cutting edge formula that combines 1% vegan retinol with a nourishing superfood rich ingredients to dramatically diminish the appearance of fine lines, deep wrinkles and sun damage. This comes in a 30ml tube and I am really enjoying this. I am only using it every second or third evening. I am a regular user of retinol products. I've never tried tretinoin as that is very difficult to get here in New Zealand, but I am a regular user of retinol and this has been a very nice find for me and I am enjoying this very much. Getting into my makeup, I have a blush that I seem to be reaching for very regular. This is an affordable brush by Milani. The colour is a Blossom Time Rose number 11. I'm finding it's just a beautiful flush of colour on my cheeks and I have really been enjoying wearing this and I seem to be reaching for it more than most other blushes in my collection at the moment. Eyeshadow palettes. I have got 4 eyeshadow palettes that I've been enjoying during the month of February, and my first one is the Dose of Colours Pretty Cool palette. I have done a get ready with me with this palette. I will leave a link down below for that, and I just really enjoy the ease in which I can create an eye look using this palette, and it is one I reach for quite regularly. I've just watched Stephanie Nicole's favourites and she loves all of the shades in this range, so I'm very tempted to get some more options. Another palette that I have been enjoying for the month of February is this gorgeous palette by Persona Cosmetics. This is the Identity palette and it is the eyeshadows that I'm wearing on my eyes at the moment, but I have been reaching for this and it is a very easy palette to create a very easy no fuss eye makeup look. Loving that. 2 limited edition palettes that I've got. One is still available and I did only acquire this palette in February, but I can't stop grabbing for it, and it is the Skin Deep palette. I absolutely love this palette. For a neutral palette it is just gorgeous. I've got a lot of neutral palettes. I've got a video coming soon with my top 10 palettes, and interestingly enough there's a couple in there that are in the neutral vibe, but they are unique in themselves, and this is a palette that I'm really enjoying. So that is the Nars Skin Deep palette. A palette that you unfortunately can no longer get, but it is one I absolutely love and wish that it was still available, as the colours in here are very easy to wear. It's very hard to show you on camera because of all the glitter and glare, but it is the Aspen Ovard and Tarte collaboration by Tarte Cosmetics and smells divine. I must admit I've never been one for the chocolate smelling, but it does smell very pretty. But I love the softness of the colours in here, the fact that it has a highlighter and a blush in here as well, and I'm really enjoying that for when I don't want to put a lot of thought into my makeup but I still want it to look pretty. Last in the makeup line, I am really enjoying my KKW lipsticks. I probably reach for the most peach number 4 peach number 3 and peach number 5. I'm really enjoying these lipsticks. I love the way they wear. And the other one I like is the classic K. And I just love the neutral tones of these lipsticks. I love the red. It's not often I wear a red, but I particularly like this one because it's quite a soft red. I love the creaminess of the lipsticks, and they do last really well as well. Really well as well. So that is the makeup and the one skincare item. I have 2 other items to share with you that are not technically beauty related, but I'll share them anyway. Now this particular product I have absolutely been enjoying so much. It's not something that was even ever on my radar, but as I have said in the previous videos, I have joined a gym, and one of the classes that I am enjoying so very much is restorative yoga. They call it yin yoga, where it's all about stretching and slow, long poses that you hold for a long time, but it's just, oh my gosh, it's just so relaxing, and my mind finally chills out. And something that was at the front of the room was a diffuser or atomizer that had essential oils in it, and I just came home feeling in the bestest mood that I went out and bought a oil diffuser. And this is quite a generic type of diffuser. You fill the little canister in there with water, then you add 3 to 6 drops of any essential oil that takes your fancy. I've chosen all of mine at the moment to be for calming, restorative, relaxing, just all those sort of clearing the mind type of essential oils. So I have been using that in the evenings before I go to bed, and it has been a hit. The last item I want to show you is this cool mirror here. Now, I have coveted for a very long time the Superhuman makeup mirror. Unfortunately, they are very expensive, and by the time I try to get one here in New Zealand, it would cost me around 400 New Zealand dollars, and I'm sorry, I just cannot justify that for a makeup mirror. I would thoroughly love to have one, but they're not readily available from New Zealand, so I would have to purchase it from overseas, and because it's over a certain dollar value, by the time you change the exchange rate, it's up quite high. It'll be about $350, and then I will get whacked with unbeknownst taxes and duties on top of that, so it's not worth my while buying one. So I went on the hunt for something that I could get here in New Zealand, and this is available under another name in New Zealand, and I think QVS sell this mirror under another name. Now, I really love it because it has 3 settings of light around the perimeter. It is just a normal magnification on this mirror here, whereas I think on the Superhuman it's 5 times. But down the bottom here there is a magnetized, and this is the sensor that turns the light on and off. You just push that, but there is a magnetized mirror here that you can hand hold if I'm wanting to sit in front of the TV and say pluck my eyebrows or something like that, or it sits in the center. It just magnetizes in the center of this mirror. I'm doing it all side on because I don't want to glare you with any lights. It sits in the middle there, and so you can have your light there to do things. I love this mirror for doing my lash extensions, and it's great for plucking eyebrows and things like that. And it only cost me, I got it on sale for 89 New Zealand dollars, so I'll leave links down below because I'm pretty sure I found a very similar mirror. It is basically the same mirror, but it's under a different name, and you can get it from QVS from the United States. Okay guys, so they are my favourites for the month. I would love to hear in the comments down below what your favourites for the month are. I know I had a limited edition in there that you can no longer get. That is another topic altogether in my book. But I would love to hear what you've been loving for the month of February. If you enjoyed that, guys, please give it a thumbs up. Would truly appreciate it. If you haven't already, please click on the subscribe button down below. I would love to see you back. I hope you've all had a beautiful and a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you next time. See you guys. Bye.